Anavar for women. So Anavar for women Anavar is actually my second favourite anabolic for a woman, but it's the first one I recommend. And a lot of people go, well, why do you recommend it for your second favourite? Well, it's simple. The reason it's my second favourite, but I recommend it first, is with it being an oral, you can get out with your body quicker, so it's the best one to start with. I personally think Prima Boland gives a better look and results, but Anavar I'm a fan of. So Anavar, again, you can start at a very low dosage, 5-10 mg. I've seen some girls say guys are recommending them 40-50 for the first ever cycle, and I'm like, no, you don't need to go that high. And no, it won't give you a dick. People say that are very stupid. Anavar for a man, legit Anavar is not a powerful anabolic. However, going back onto it, the reason I like it for women is you're unlikely to get bad side effects. But unlikely and getting them is two different things, but you're very unlikely if you do things correctly. So what can you expect from Anavar on the positives? Let's say you're going to do an 8-week cycle of 5-10 mg a week. I think you could expect a good 4 to 5 pounds of lean muscle mass, but this is lean tissue. And a lot of people go, oh, that's not a lot. It is, it's a dramatic amount. You'll probably lose some fat on it as well, just hormonal change, I would expect, especially if your diet's on track, which it should be, and everything, all like that. You know, everything like it is, yeah. You'll see those results, and it will give you, like I said, great lean gains. And I like it because it doesn't really touch the face much. It's a lot harder to masculise on. A common thing you will see, though, is a lighter period. It's very common for girls to stop their period completely, but it will return once you're on the Anavar. Don't worry about that. That does not mean you can't get pregnant on it either, so don't think, oh, it's a contraception, because it's not. It's also good for strength gains. Let's say you're squatting 60 kilos for 10 reps. I'd expect you by the end to be squatting 85 kilos for 10 reps, in my honest opinion, if you've got your cycle right. So, which again will lead to some great booty gains, great quad gains and everything. Just make sure you're pushing yourself on it, you're getting your diet in track. It does increase libido in a lot of women. It always increases libido. How much is dependent. I remember a girl who was competing, and she was 19, and this is going back many moons ago. I think I was 29, and she took Anavar. It was for her first cycle, and she jumped on me. She wanted sex that much that I was like, wow. She's like 5 times in an hour. I just literally think, well, again, I know a girl who was 24, did the same thing, and yeah, she was out of control. So it can really rise it. And I know others will just slightly increase it, and they might want it once or twice a day, whereas normally it might have been 3 or 4 times a week. So it very much depends. If you're a horny girl already, you're going to be much more aroused on it. So bear that in mind too. But for strength gains and muscle gains, it is very, very impressive for a female, and one of my favourites.